dear Aarti, and I hope you all are doing good. So, in this session, we are going to discuss your third unit. In this unit, we will see how different departments we are dividing. Yes, because in each and every organization, we have so many departments and they are working as per their knowledge, their expertise, and their requirement. So let's start this unit. And one more thing, if you're visiting to this particular channel for the first time, do subscribe it. Yes. So let's start it without any delay. So this is your unit organizing. First unit, in that we discussed about management, and in that management we covered different processes, in which first is your planning. Yes, after that we do organizing. For example, if you see Tata company, in that company different departments are there. HR department, finance department, yes, then your marketing department, purchasing department, advertisement department, yes, processing department. So all these departments are made in this organizing process based on expertise, based on knowledge, based on requirement of organization. We are dividing our whole organization. So organizing means what? Organizing entails assigning tasks, grouping tasks into departments, assigning authority with adequate responsibility, as well as allocating resources within an organization to achieve common goals. What we are trying to do, always remember, we are trying to achieve our common goals. Yes, common goals that organization wants to achieve, in every you can say employees are working towards it. So this is your definition. Next we are going to talk about types of organizations. First is your centralized and decentralized. Then next we are going to talk about line and staff, then functional, then committee. Yes, so let's start with the first one, that is centralized organization. As you can see here, one term, that is central. Means when you talk about any organization in which any single person is taking all the authority, that single department group of people, they are holding all the power, that is centralized organization. Business structure in which key decisions, resource allocation, primary strategic directions taken by whom? Taken by single individuals. Okay. Now whether your business size is small, medium, very large, that doesn't affect this organization. So this is your centralized organization. Yes, here you can see the single person is taking all the decisions. This single person is giving all the responsibilities, dividing it, everything. Then, so what are the pros and cons of this? You can see clear chain of command first of all. Yes, and cons means all your disadvantages, and these are your advantages. Then unresponsive to local conditions. Sometimes you might be very busy that you cannot discuss each and everything, and you are not ready to motivate everyone because you are a single person. What are the things? How many activities you will do at the same time? That is the problem. Then slow and rigid decision making, because that single person, when that person will have time, that person will think about it and then they will decide it. So that is very slow and rigid. Very much burden, or you can say excessive burden on this top management. Okay. The next is standardization and strategic alignment. Everything is going to be standardized because that single person will rule over that particular department or over the company. Already he must have planned some steps, standards. Then economic space of scales and cost saving. Single person is taking all the activities, so there is no extra expenditure to appoint more experts, more knowledgeable person. This person will do everything. Then quality control and fast crisis response. So if you think in organization when you have 4 to 5 top management person. Yes, and one side you have only one single person. Of course, if there is any crisis or if there is any uncertainty, this single person will take decision fast because he is the sole person. But in this 4 to 5 person in a department, they will take a lot of time because they will discuss, they will then come to a conclusion. So that is what your one of the point. So this is about centralized organization. Next is your decentralized organization. Decentralized means now here you are dividing, or you can say you are involving your all group of people. Okay. Decentralized organization is one in which most decisions are made by middle level or lower level managers rather than being made by centrally by the head of the company. In this case, you will involve different people to take the decision. So this is what decentralized organization. Now what are the advantages you have here? Faster decision making, quicker response to changes, yes, greater potential for business expansion, specialized skill local management, then higher employee morale, because when you are involved in your organization's decision making, you will feel connected with that organization. You will feel that your idea, your point of view is also considered while taking any decision. So these are the advantages. But disadvantages, difficult in coordination. When you talk about human nature, we all are having different, yes. So this is one of the disadvantage. Then higher administrative cost due to duplication of efforts. Might be what I am saying, third or fourth person is repeating the same thing. Yes, so this is what duplication of the same activity. Risk of inconsistency in decision and operations, and departments may function in a self-centered manner. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. Now coming to your third type, that is going to be line and staff. Remember, line means employees. Okay. Staff means when you appoint experts. So employees, they are doing day-to-day activity. Yes, they are also taking decisions. And they are just supporting. Like in your bank, you all are working as your line members. Okay. So this is line and staff organization in which line roles are core operational like production, sales, service, carry direct authority, accountable for core business objectives. You all are responsible for your bank's objective. Okay. So that is line roles. Next is staff roles. In this you are going to include HR, finance, legal, quality control, who provide advisory, support or control services. They are not doing regular businesses, and they are also not accountable for any activities. So this is your third type of organization, which is line and staff. Okay. Now coming to next one, that is your line organization and line and staff organization, authority flow, specialization, centralization and suitability. So first, if you start with authority flow, so in line organization you have direct command. Yes, authority flows from the top management to their lower management. Like in your bank, you have authority, yes, lower level, middle level, then you have scale 1, scale 2, POs. So all these are having some levels and there is some flow of command. But in staff specialist, in staff, in this you are appointing experts. They are advising, they are supporting you, they are guiding you. Okay. And line executives, they are generalists managing all functions. But staff members, staff organizations, they are expert. Centralized, highly centralized, and this is the mixture of both the things. Suitability, best for smaller and simpler organization. Then effective for larger, complex organization. So this is about line and staff organization. Then Next is your functional organization. Functional organization means, see, functional, always remember this means department. Okay. So in this, like your sales team, production team, finance team, IT team. So here you are creating departments based on their specialty, okay, based on their experience, knowledge. So who are specialists? They make decisions and give directions within their expertise area. Like if you have special, you can say understanding, knowledge, experience in IT. So you will become ITT, a part of ITT. Okay. If you are from commerce background, good accounting understanding, you will become part of finance team. Then production team and sales team. Same like in your bank, you have different types of department: cash department, credit department, treasury department, finance department, HR department. Same thing in this we also have. That is your functional organization. Okay, now what are the advantages? Based on specialization, you can see clear hierarchy of command. Yes, who will take the decision and how the communication will flow. Cost effective through standard and scale, efficiency, and this also promotes skill development and managerial training within specialized areas. So these are advantages. Now let's talk about disadvantages. First of all, very important disadvantage, that is coordination issue. Might be departments are working solely, they are not at all ready to actually come and do as your teamwork. So that is one problem. Then confusion. Employees often report to multiple managers, and this creates problem. Slow decision making, because you need to take every time approval, authority, permission that we want to go for this is how we want to accomplish, and because of all these things they are incurring huge cost. So these are the disadvantages. Now last part is your committee organization. For example, this is your XYZ bank, and they identified, let's say, 500 crores fraud. Now this bank wants to know the detail about this fraud. They want to do investigation. So what they will do, they will create one team. Yes, they will create one team, and from each department, yes, like from finance department they will call one person, from you can say IT department they will call one person, okay, from you can say from very experienced person they will call one person. Yes, so this is how they will make one team. From different areas they are going to come and they are going to make a group of individuals. They have come together to solve issues that are experienced by the organization. So here you are going to resolve this fraud. Okay. So this term committee refers to a group of individuals who possesses various forms of knowledge and they have been properly. So in this we are not talking about your each department. We are framing one group. So that is what committee organization. Now, what are the advantages? Improved quality of decision, establishing goals, plans, policies, participatory management, decrease in prejudice and conflicts, and this also deals with complicated problems. Along with this, you will see commitment to implementation and sharing of authority. Yes, so in this you will see, good quality of knowledge. But the problem is when you see everyone is, having experience, they are having good knowledge, then it creates conflict. Yes, because everyone will say, listen to me, and no one will try to, listen any third person, because of which this will delay in decisions and possibility of diversion, shifting of tendency, and this will also create lack of secrecy. Because of this, distribution of responsibility and difficult to identify which person is accountable. Yes, so these are the disadvantages, and with this we complete your types of organizations. So here we complete your centralized, decentralized, line and staff, functional and committee organization. Now coming to next topic, that is structure. You have only two structures. Okay. First is your formal organization structure. Next is your informal organization structure. So you have only two types of structure. How many types of organization we have? 5. How many types of organization structure we have? Only 2. Now when you talk about your bank, you have some flow of hierarchy. You have some responsibilities for each and every position. Everyone knows they are responsible for what activities, and they need to communicate or they need to give the report to which higher authority. And you know all your policies, all your rules, all your regulations. So this bank is one of the example of your formal organization. Okay. This is defined as a system of contributors, activities that concisely coordinated by the organization's purpose. So basically we are coordinating all the activities to achieve your organizational goal in a very systematic manner, like your bank. Next is your informal organization structure. Now in this, we don't have any proper hierarchy. We don't have any proper set of rules and regulations. In this, because of your friendship, because of your, you can say, nature, you have created this group. It's like your WhatsApp group. No one is telling you to follow these rules, that regulations, same. And even if you talk about startup companies, they are using this informal organization structure. Okay. Everything is just because of spontaneous decisions. You don't have any written rules, any rights. So this is what informal organization structure. Coming to the next thing, let's start with a few questions. First question on your screen. Which statement best describes staff roles in a line and staff organization? They supervise day-to-day operation. Staffs, they are experts. Yes? You are not staff in your bank. You are line. Yes? They have authority to make final decisions. No. They provide expertise, advice, support without direct command. So correct answer is answer C. Next, who proposed placing knowledgeable specialists in key roles are part of the functional organizational concept? So this is given by F.W. Taylor. This is given by Frederick Winslow Taylor. Okay, so remember, in exam they can ask you, names of different contributors. Then next, it is possible to delegate decision-making power to individuals at lower levels. This is known as assignment of responsibility, centralization, decentralization. So let's read it again. They are saying it is possible to delegate decision-making powers to individuals at lower level. So this is what? This is your decentralization. Okay. This is not assigning of responsibility, not centralization. Centralization means single person. You are giving task. When you are giving responsibility, they are not having all the powers. But when you are delegating, when you are involving them, you are giving them the power to take decision. So that is the reason correct answer is answer C, not D, A or B. When we talk about centralization, we mean what? So this is your homework question, everyone. Now please share your answer through the comments and let's see whether you understood this meaning or not. Okay, everyone. So as you can see, if you want to clear your CAIIB, you can join my batches, and here are few successful results from your last attempt. So make sure if you want to clear in this upcoming 26 exam, then you can use this coupon code Y895 for your maximum discount. Okay. And for the group, you can use this QR code, you can scan this and you can join my Telegram group. In that you will be getting your you can say formula sheets, your important summary notes, and you can with that you can revise continuously. So with this, let's wind up the session. Thank you everyone for joining. Take care.